Paradise Lost, Episode 0. What this story is really about. Before we talk about Satan, before the fall, before Eden, we need to understand one thing. Paradise Lost is not just a poem. It is a warning. Why Paradise Lost is not a religious poem. Most people hear Paradise Lost and think, oh, it's just a Bible story. That's wrong. John Milton did not write Paradise Lost to retell the Bible. He wrote it to answer one terrifying question. Why do humans choose destruction even when they are free? This is not a story about religion. It's a story about power, ego, choice, obedience, rebellion, and the cost of freedom. That's why this epic still feels dangerous today. The boldest thing Milton ever did. Milton announces his goal clearly. He says he wants to justify the ways of God to men. That sounds simple. It's not. Milton is asking, if God is all-powerful, why allow evil? If humans are free, why punish them? If Satan rebels, is rebellion always evil? These are not safe questions, especially in Milton's time. What kind of story is Paradise Lost? This epic works on 3 levels at once. 1. Cosmic, heaven, hell, angels, demons. 2. Human, Adam, Eve, love, fear, temptation. 3. Psychological, pride, self-deception, desire. That's why Paradise Lost feels so modern. It's not about monsters. It's about the human mind. The central theme, free will. At the heart of Paradise Lost is one idea: freedom. God creates angels and humans with free will. That means they can obey or they can rebel. Milton makes something very clear. God does not force anyone to fall. Every fall in this story is chosen. This is why Satan is terrifying, not because he is powerful, but because he chooses pride over peace. Why Satan feels like the main character. Here's something Milton knew would shock readers. If he made Satan boring, you wouldn't learn anything. So Milton makes Satan intelligent, charismatic, persuasive, emotionally complex. Satan speaks like a revolutionary. He sounds like someone fighting injustice. And that's intentional. Milton wants you to feel the pull, because temptation never announces itself as evil. The structure of Paradise Lost. This epic is divided into 12 books. But don't think of them as chapters. Think of them as episodes. Each one builds tension. Each one deepens the fall. And everything starts after the rebellion has already failed. Which brings us to something very important. Why the story begins in hell. Milton doesn't begin with creation. He begins with consequences, because Paradise Lost is not about how evil starts. It's about how people justify it after. By the time we meet Satan, he is already lost. But instead of accepting defeat, he rewrites the story in his head. And that lie fuels everything that follows. Adam and Eve are not weak. Another myth. Adam and Eve are not stupid. They are not childish. They are not ignorant. They are intelligent, curious, deeply in love. Their fall is tragic precisely because they are capable of better. Milton wants you to see yourself in them. Paradise Lost is about us. Every character in this epic reflects a human struggle. Satan ego and wounded pride. Adam responsibility and hesitation. Eve curiosity and desire. God authority and order. This is not heaven versus hell. This is choice versus consequence. Why this series matters. We're not doing this series to summarize a poem. We're doing it to understand why rebellion feels empowering, why temptation works, why freedom scares us, and why people fall even when warned. Each episode will connect. Each choice will matter. Nothing is accidental. Perfect transition into episode 1. So now that you understand what Paradise Lost is really about, power, freedom, ego, choice, we can finally begin where Milton begins. Not with God, not with humanity, but with a defeated angel lying in fire. In the next episode, Satan wakes up in hell, and the greatest fall in literature begins. This is not just a story about losing paradise. It's about why we choose to lose it. Episode 1, Satan's Fall, is next. Stay with us, because once the fall begins, there is no going back. Thank you for watching.